Hey everyone, Mindy Hines here, and I am taking over Between Two Erics again because I wrote an amazing article that you can check out on our website about why people make excuses to wait on financial planning. So you're not going to want to miss this because we're going to bust 5 excuses. Stay tuned.
Well, welcome everyone to the latest episode of Between Two Erics. I am Eric Miller, Chief Advisor, and in light of my favorite album of all time, Thriller, I'm the Michael Jackson of personal finance for practice owners.
You're the prince of financial planning?
Is
Is it the king of pop or is it the prince of pop?
Thriller night. See, I can sing too.
No.
And this is where we take, of course, complex financial situations and make them simple.
That's
and
right.
Speaking of simple, I have Mindy next to me because, Mindy makes things simple.
I do. I was just thinking that was almost
Yeah.
going to be like something
I
bad.
think I was actually like
I'm not simple.
No.
I'm very sophisticated. So that's just me, Mindy Hines, sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
Yeah, a sophisticated girl.
So, okay, Mindy wrote an article,
I did.
and it was a good article.
Well, thank you.
And it was an article about the, well, let's just face it, waiting.
Waiting. Excuses on why people wait.
Excuses on why people wait. So we, of course, when it comes to money and finances and financial planning, waiting is just like, you might as well just...
I know, it's like death. I was going to say
it's
death,
just
but
like-
that's harsh.
Yes.
It's true, though.
Money loves speed.
Right.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to make good, fast decisions when it comes to your money.
That's right.
And the longer you wait, obviously, the more that your problems are just going to
And
compound.
it's going to cost you either way.
It is going to cost you either way.
Yeah.
So what we thought we would do today is give you the top 5. Is it 5?
Top 5.
Okay, 5
Yeah.
reasons or myths or excuses.
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 It's because it's an excuse.
It is an excuse of why it's bad to wait.
Yeah.
And what we hear.
This is going to be a little in your face, a little harsh.
Let's do it.
But let's do it.
You want to start?
Oh, yeah, I'll start. Okay,
Okay.
good. So, excuse number 1.
Yes.
I want to wait until after I get out of debt before I hire somebody, before I pay out the money. I'm going to wait until debt is no longer my problem.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So you're going to try to solve a financial problem by waiting for another problem to
Potentially.
solve.
Yeah, because that makes a lot of sense, right? I'm going to wait till I get off debt to get somebody to help me get out of debt and save for my future.
Okay. Yeah, that's a problem.
It is a problem.
Yes. So, okay.
Here's my question.
Yes.
Why aren't you out of debt yet?
Exactly.
That's my question. I think that's a fair question.
Or how did you get yourself into debt? And if debt is a confusing issue, debt is a confusing
It
issue
is.
for
It
most
can be.
people. So
Good debt, bad debt, what's the difference?
and the reason
Yeah.
why people have debt, if they perpetually have debt, is because they never really had like a game plan of how to get out of it.
That's right.
So you actually need a plan to figure out how to get out of debt in the quickest, most efficient way possible,
Yeah.
so that there's a target there. So saying that you're going to wait to get out of debt, that's going to take you like 30 years.
That's right.
Because you've been in debt for how long? Okay, so trying to say, okay, I'm going to wait till I got out of debt. we're going to be waiting for 30 years.
It's true.
Before you call us.
Well, people think that getting out of debt is all about just paying down your debt. It can't just be that simple, or everybody would do it, right?
Exactly.
That's a teaser because I'm not gonna give away the answer, but it's not just that. So
Okay.
yeah.
So
Okay, good.
that's a bad reason
That's
why
right.
to wait.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay, good.
No.
All right. Next one is let's see. Wait. I'm gonna wait until after ... Mm-hmm. So I think people are masters of like putting up some kind of an excuse
Yeah.
of
Like
why
a-
they want to wait.
Like a timeline. This has to happen before I can do blah.
I'm gonna wait until after the election. I'm gonna wait
Yeah.
until after
The holidays.
the holidays. I'm gonna wait until after
I come back from vacation.
I come back from vacation, right? There's always gonna be
All
an
of them.
excuse.
Yeah, taxes. I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait till after my
I'm
taxes.
gonna wait
are
till
done.
after I do my
I'm gonna-
taxes.
I'm gonna wait till my kid is born. I'm gonna wait until yeah.
I mean, do we really have to go any further on this one of just how absurd that sounds right there? I mean,
It can always be something more, right?
Right.
You're never going to, there's always going to be another event that happens. So you wait until after when, and then what if something happens in that time frame? You know about it, you know you should do it, you know it's time.
yeah.
And then you say, I'm going to wait until after, let's say it's even just 2 weeks. and boom, something happens.
Look, all your financial problems
What?
are
It's
not.
true.
Yeah. I mean, all the financial problems that they have of not having enough reserves, having too much debt, not having their assets protected,
They might have been waiting.
they're all going to be there.
Yeah.
Right? No matter what. All right? No matter who gets elected, no matter what your tax situation looks like,
That's right.
no matter whatever it is, all the problems that you have in regards to your money not being right are still going to be there.
They are.
Until you actually say, I'm going to confront and do
Yep.
this.
Put your attention on it.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. What's the
All
next
right.
one?
So the next one is, I'm going to wait until I've saved enough money to actually hire someone. Wait until I save enough to hire the right person
Yes.
for financial planning.
Yes.
It kind of like is like it's an oxymoron.
So I'm gonna wait until I lose 50 pounds before I hire a financial trainer, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
a personal trainer.
Yeah, personal trainer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. No.
Before I go on a diet.
No. I mean, the reason that you're out of shape in the first place in your finances is because you didn't have someone to hold you accountable.
Right.
Right. So you need to make sure that you. I can't believe we're having this conversation right now.
These are the
But
excuses.
these are the excuses. So look.
But they seem legitimate.
They do seem legitimate.
You know?
But if you're not in the financial shape that you want to be in, okay, saying that I'm just gonna wait until I save up $10,000 or $20,000 or $50,000, it's just not gonna happen. If you have not been able to do it up till
That's right.
now, let's assume that you need some help to do it. Now I know you can do it.
Of course.
Okay, I know that everyone.
We've seen it done.
Yeah, everyone can do it, but there is there is a very structured way to do it. There's a very particular way to do it, and
right.
the reason why most people don't have a bunch of reserves is because they're doing it the wrong way.
That's right.
Okay, so there is a very, very specific way in how you're going to structure your cash flow to create reserves for your household. So you have 3 months of business reserves and a year of personal reserves. There's a very exact way to do it.
Yeah.
And if you're doing it wrong, wah, wah, wah.
Well,
Anyway,
that's why you're not hiring anybody.
that's right.
Right?
Okay, number 4. I mean, I have to wait until my business is more profitable before I can engage in financial planning.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
Yes.
Makes me sad.
Yes. I mean, part of this, of course, are just like, I mean, these are good excuses.
They are. They
you know?
seem legitimate.
They do
because
seem
look,
legitimate.
it's the reality, right? It's where a person is sitting. The reality is, this is really my situation. You don't understand. I'm like, yes, I do.
Yeah.
I totally know what's on the other side of this.
We
you know?
totally do. Yeah.
And that's, I think, what hurts so bad is that people put up these excuses in
Yeah.
front of financial success.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense at the time. You know,
It does.
because they are, dealing with these situations, and a profitable business seems really legitimate. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you should wait until your business is profitable, until you're making this kind of bank in order to hire a financial advisor.
Yeah.
It does make sense in the traditional sense if we're just talking about investing money.
Yeah.
But that's when
That's
the
true.
confusion sets in.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know if your business is profitable?
That's a good point,
You know?
because people think that hiring a financial advisor has everything to do with, I need to have a bunch of money to give to this person to manage my investments. And I'm sorry that our industry did a horrible job of telling you that's what a financial advisor
Yeah.
does. That's not what a financial advisor, especially for
Not what they
practice
should be
owners,
doing.
should be doing. No, they should be training you. They should be holding you accountable, having you a plan, making sure you have measurements that you can track, and
Helping you set up targets for your business.
having targets
Yeah.
and setting up the right habits and systems so that all these things can then manifest themselves, where you do have reserves and now you do have money to invest. That's what a financial advisor should be doing for you,
Should be.
right? Should be. So we don't have to wait until your business is profitable to
No.
get in there and start fixing a lot of the things that are out that you don't even know are in bad shape.
Probably your business isn't profitable because you haven't set up these systems.
Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainties,
Yeah,
confusions.
absolutely.
Yeah, so that's the whole point of hiring an industry-specific advisor who knows how to then use
That's
the
right.
business to satisfy the personal financial goals of the household.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all so simple. What's the last
All
one?
right, so this is number 5, right?
Yes.
Number 5. All right. I'm overwhelmed.
I'm overwhelmed.
I have so many things on my plate. I just can't possibly take on one more thing.
Right.
I'm gonna take this one.
Good.
All right. So my question I just like to ask more questions. So my question is, how much time have you spent thinking about your finances? How much time have you wasted correcting a financial mistake? Ooh. How much time have you laid awake at night concerned about your finances? Right? How much time have you actually been handling your financial situation without the knowledge of what to actually do? Is a lot of time. It's called a waste of time, right? So what if you knew exactly what to do? How would that free up your time?
Oh my God, imagine your life if you had all of this, financial bandwidth now available because you were certain
It's like this.
exactly
It's like
what you were
muscles.
going to do, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't have all of the concerns and worries and anxieties and of not knowing. And when you wait, you're just perpetuating the not
right.
knowing, right?
That's
It's
right.
like, oh, I'm okay with this. I'll just keep on not knowing.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
And it really, especially when you do kind of fall into a hole that you thought was kind of handled or you didn't even know you didn't need to know about it. And boom, now you're in a financial, talk about a time suck. It really is.
That's what's causing the overwhelm, though.
It is. It's the not knowing.
It's all the uncertainties.
When
that
you know
have.
something, do
Yeah.
you feel like
I mean, I do.
powerful?
Yes.
Like a superhero?
Like,
Like a beast?
like a beast.
Like
Yes.
a financial beast? Would you want to be a financial beast?
Yeah, financial beasts have certainty
They do.
on exactly what they're doing.
Right.
And they're relaxed
That's
about
right.
their money.
Chill.
And they don't have a lot of concerns and anxieties and worries. Doesn't mean they don't push, doesn't mean that they don't really
They're
but
driven.
They're driven, but they understand what is going to move the needle on their
That's right.
finances. And it's not sitting up and worrying and saying I'm overwhelmed and oh my gosh. So if you're overwhelmed, I get it. There's a lot of reasons why people get overwhelmed.
Yeah. For sure.
And
it's legitimate.
and of course it
right?
is. Like
Got
we
so
all,
much
I
stuff-
get overwhelmed. You get overwhelmed, and we all
course.
get
I
overwhelmed.
have a lot on my plate, but I choose, look, we're all entrepreneurs, right?
Yeah.
Business owners. We choose to have all this on our plate.
Yes.
And it never, ever ends. So as soon as I get done with something, I add another thing on my plate. I don't know about you.
Yeah, well,
but I like it.
we of course we want to have
Right?
as many things as possible to do, but maybe just in this area, don't let the overwhelm control you.
That's right.
And once you get started on a plan of something that has laid out exactly what you need to do in a systematic way on a gradient, so it's step by step and nice and easy.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's what's going to change the condition.
That's right.
So all the time and I don't have the time, I don't have the money. All of those things are, you know what?
They're excuses.
We're going to just say it's BS.
It is.
Because I will tell you this, if it was really important to you, you would do something about it.
I mean, don't you afford whatever you want to afford if you know that it's really going to take you to the next level?
Yes, and you have to be certain
just
of
figure
that.
it out, right?
Yeah. So maybe we need to do a better job of convincing you how much money that we're going to help you save and get out of debt and create, reserves
That's
and
right.
taxes and okay, we'll take
We'll
that
do that.
challenge,
I'll do
right?
that.
We'll take that challenge
That's
to
right.
make sure that we're showing you the value. But that really is where it comes from. It's not from the returns of investments on your mutual funds or your 401ks.
You can't predict that.
It's not just saving a bunch of money in retirement plans that, are, may or may not be there in the next 25 or 30 years. It really is making sure that you set your finances up a little differently where you're in control and you know it.
You're protected. You're debt free.
Yeah.
You're set for life.
Ooh, I like that.
I like it too.
Good.
We want you to be financial beasts. So this guy wrote a book.
How to be a beast.
You got to get it.
How to be a financial beast.
All right, pick that up today on our website.
So don't wait. If you're thinking about it, if you're unsure, then don't think. Just get started.
Do it.
And I promise you, we have a long list of people who come to us and say, my gosh, if I just would have started this 5 years earlier, 10 years earlier.
Wish I would have done this sooner.
I wish I would have done this sooner.
Where were you guys a long time ago?
My financial life would be completely different
That's right.
than what it is right now. All right, Mandy, that was awesome. Fist bump. Yeah, I heard her. All right, guys. So thanks again for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel because we need more subscribers.
Share it.
Share it.
Share this.
Share it?
Share this with somebody that's claiming they want to wait.
Oh, that's good.
I like it.
All right. That's why she's marketing.
There I am.
There you go. All right. See ya.